The heavyweight battles continue in Week 3 of the season as 19th-ranked Bridgewater-Raynham hosted the #1 team in Massachusetts, the Xaverian Hawks. It was a great start for the hosts as Travis Reed pounces on a Xaverian fumble on the opening possession of the game. The Trojans took advantage of the short field, made their way down to the Hawks' 5, where quarterback Matt Clement rolls to his right, lofts one to Matt Regan in the end zone for a 5-yard touchdown. That early misstep was pretty much the last one of the night for the top-ranked Hawks, though. The offensive line began to assert control of the line of scrimmage, and Xaverian marched 75 yards on 7 straight run plays on its next possession, with fullback Kenny Kern getting the final carry, plowing through from the 1 to give the Hawks a 7-6 lead. 2 plays later, check out number 7 White. That's Xaverian's Ernest Simon. He flies in off the edge looking for a sack and forces a fumble that was recovered by teammate Joe Gaziano. In the very next play, it's tailback Noah Sorrento cutting it back through a huge hole in the middle, going in for another score from 13 yards out. The Hawks' offensive line of center Nick Alsop, guards Mike Friedman and Elijah Pierre, and tackles Joe Parsons and Danny McKinney turn in a dominant effort throughout the game. Credit tight ends Gaziano and Craig Crossley, as well as backs Kern and DeAndre Holmes-Wilforth for helping that unit, paved the way to a 252-yard rushing effort and 4 touchdowns from the backs.
Oh, I give credit to the O-line, the whole O-line. I mean, once they start getting that momentum, they get that courage. We talk in the huddle. They're pumped out. We're slapping each other's heads around. They just keep it going. They're the core of the team right there.
Kern would go in again from the 1 late in the second to push the Hawks' lead to 21-6 at halftime. And quarterback Jake Farrell fakes a pitch, keeps one for himself around the left end for a 13-yard touchdown run in the third quarter that capped the scoring for the night. Also dominant on this night was Xaverian's defense, often hailed as one of the state's elite units. The Hawks' plethora of talent was on display all night long. Xaverian limited the Trojans to 63 yards on the ground for the night and allowed just 12 yards of offense in the third quarter alone on 3 Trojan possessions. After the Hawks' fumble in the first quarter started Bridgewater on Xaverian's 42-yard line, the Hawks' defense kept the Trojans from crossing midfield again until Bridgewater's final possession of the game, which ultimately stalled at the 43.
And then you also said on defense, and I mean, I don't think I've seen Al this happy in quite some time.
We played phenomenal defense. I mean, the Popham was pretty good, I thought. And, once, like I said, once we got on top, it would have taken a great effort from them to win, because we were on our game defensively. We really were.